It's in a bit. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just gonna try some stuff today. I know that a lot of people are like kind of questioning my sanity for getting this car in addition to the Lancia Spaghetti Western project, and really it is something that I don't want to be too precious about working on and learning, because I really don't want to screw up the Lancia, and if I screw this up a little bit, I'm okay with that. So today is going to be a little bit of a learning experience, isn't it always, every day, of me trying to smoothen out this little dent here. So let's get class started. All right. So this is a very shallow dent, very shallow door. It's not a lot of curve in this. Top to bottom, there's I guess a bit of curve, but I guess going along here there's a little bit. Yeah, not a tremendous amount. It's a little more acute at the top, and the dent at the sort of the body line here goes in about a 1/16 of an inch, a little more, no, not a 1/16, probably an eighth. Yeah, at least an eighth of an inch. And then kind of straightens out again on this very bottom body line. But yeah, it's kind of like a little crease curve here that I guess that's where the bottom of the door is. So maybe it got like smacked in a little bit right there. Yeah, so I'm going to try and kind of bring this back out as best I can. Picked a dolly, one of the dollies that I picked up. It's, I guess, close-ish to, I guess it's the closest one I have to kind of like the curve of the door. You saw me dressing this hammer, just taking off and smoothing, taking off all the hard edges from the manufacturer, so I don't leave any little crescent moons. Really nervous about using these. These are stainless steel spoons that this guy made for doing that Cobra aluminum body work. I kind of dressed them a little bit and just kind of softened up the edges. And then also I picked up from another guy, I don't know if this is made out of Delrin or nylon, but it's a slapper, and it's got a pretty flat face, but it's got a little bit of weight to it. So we're just going to kind of try a number of combinations of stuff, kind of try to get a feel for the work, and obviously this is going to be probably thrown into fast motion, so you don't have to sit through the excruciating part of it. So let's get busy and see what we can do. I'm going to start kind of putting the dolly kind of at the center of the damage, and just kind of gently starting to tap around the outside edges of it. Try and lift it. All right, so it was an interesting little class for me. I don't know how much it recorded. It seemed like it shut off after a certain period. As far as metal goes, when you make a dent, the surrounding area raises up, from what I understand. And what you want to do is sort of press on the dent area and kind of work the raised area, work it all back down, and hopefully everything will sort of equalize out. This bottom little part that was like an 1/8 inch gap with the straight edge, it's now like down to like a 1/16 or less than a 1/16, so it's smaller. Did it just cut off? No. Okay. And I've gotten this mostly out and kind of everything working, but there still is sort of a swell in the center, and so I'm trying to figure out where to go with that. Maybe there's like a little bit of area to kind of come out back here. I don't know if maybe this needs to be shrunk with a shrinking disc a little bit. I'm obviously not doing this how I'm supposed to. I mean, really supposed to. You're supposed to strip all this down to bare metal and have a body file that you can just kind of run back and forth and judge the high spots and low spots. I've just been kind of doing it by feel, and I didn't want to strip off all the paint before I was ready to go crazy with it. I'm just trying to learn how to get rid of some of the worst. So yeah, I did something. And it's a lot harder than how they make it look on YouTube videos. Scott at Cold War Motors or Kyle at Carter Auto Restyling, and it doesn't even look easy when they do it. So yeah, it's an interesting, difficult process. Requires your brain to start learning how to feel. It's like you're a safe cracker, just kind of feeling for the imperfections. A lot of neural pathways need repaving and motor functions and all that. There's always something to learn every day. But hopefully you found this interesting. I did. Anyway, thanks for joining me.